still want to be successful, and I'm still ambitious, and I still need and want nice and good things to happen, and I still want to see how far I can take this.
Live via FaceTime in Switzerland, it's Robbie Williams.
Hi,
Yay!
Robbie! We are so excited to be chatting to you today, Robbie. What is this that you're going to be touring the UK? We are buzzing for this.
I am doing my job, and as a 51-year-old, I plan to do my job to the best of my abilities. I feel like I'm getting better and better at it, and I just want to go out there to the world again and prove to them who and what I'm capable of doing and who I am. I don't know. I'm just saying words now. These are just words.
So this is Robbie Williams Live 2025. It's coming to the UK. I mean, you've had so many hits. Am I reading this correctly? You have as many as like #1 albums, as many as the Beatles now. Like you're kind of on par with the Beatles.
That's amazing.
Is that correct?
Yes, it is. And once again, you know, I consider myself the Forrest Gump of pop, and also one of the luckiest men in the world. And what I've managed to do with my career and my meager talents is the equivalent of stretching an elastic band from Stoke to Mars. So, you know, I mean, look, even I'm embarrassed about that stat. I'll take it, but here we are. And
Well, before we spoke to you, we were talking about Better Man because we both seen it. We both absolutely loved it. I still think that the rock DJ section is one of the finest things that I've seen in the cinema.
Yeah.
With the surround, I'm a geek when it comes to production, surround sound. It's just one of the finest things that we have seen. And here you are. So it's kind of it's almost like what part of your life is this, Rob? Is it part 2? Is it part 3? Is it part 4? Where are we?
What are you asking? If there's going to be a sequel?
Well, it's like this journey just keeps continuing, but it's like you almost have a little bit of a break. And what part are we now, do you think?
oh, well, bless you. Thank you for watching the film.
It's amazing.
We loved it. We loved the film.
Thank you. And genuinely pleased that you saw it. It makes my heart feel nice. I'm in Act 3, and still there's a long way to go on the runway. I still want to be successful, and I'm still ambitious, and I still need and want nice and good things to happen, and I still want to see how far I can take this. And and what is there left to do? You know, I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
I still want to prove myself. And I'm in Act 3.
Act 3.
There is a watch this space moment happening for me. I've got so many things planned, and I'm so excited. And no more so than the gigs that I've got this summer. You know, that the hunger is still there to go out and prove that I am a viable entertainment option for people.
Yeah, I mean, you are the ultimate showman. And what I particularly loved was last year when you brought Danny Dyer on stage to sing Parklife. Yeah. I mean, what a moment.
Genius.
It was the double act we didn't know we wanted.
Yeah, I mean, me and Danny Dyer makes no sense on paper. All the sense in the world when we're on stage together. It was an absolute thrill for me. Danny's one of those people that was kind of like me, where you're eccentric and misunderstood through your 20s because you're unusual and nobody is like you. And I think there was sort of a lot of judgments for Danny and a lot of judgments for me. And then hopefully when you get middle-aged and you grow into your paws, because I think we were like both little dogs with big paws.
Yeah.
I think that we both grown into our bodies, and I think there's kind of more acceptance for our eccentricities. So I think that's why it makes sense. But we'll have to wait and see for London if there are any surprises. Actually, you've just asked me. There are no surprises. Right?
You'll have to think. I was just going to say, Danny Dyer's just bought a caravan park. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's
so
his
he's
thing
got
now.
a bunch of chalets. You've only got the one chalet, Robbie. Like he's beat you on that.
What, he's bought a caravan?
Yes,
a
he's trying to
in
bring
Sheppey.
caravanning back into like UK. You know, the good old fashioned caravan holiday. He's trying to bring it back.
You need to go and perform in the clubhouse in his caravan park.
Yeah.
I think
Hey,
that's what you
listen,
need to be doing.
Let me tell you, right? My dad worked on holiday camps for 17 years.
Yeah.
I grew up on holiday camps. And I've been to some really fancy places, some very expensive, fancy places on holiday. None of them compare to the joy that I had growing up on holidays, in Great Yarmouth, in Perranporth. But here's the thing, right? So
Yeah.
I said to take that. I said, this is what you should do. Get together and own your own holiday camps, and reinvent the holiday camp. And I think Gary Barlow looked at me like I'd gone out or something. He was like, "Oh, all right then." But do you know Danny Dyer's got there before any of us?
Yeah,
and I
he has.
respect him for that.
Also, you mentioned Scarborough there. So Will Smith is coming to the UK, and he is actually playing Scarborough, believe it or not.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing Scarborough. So I'm wondering if he's touring around about the same time that you two could kind of do something together. I could see you both doing something in Scarborough, maybe at the clubhouse at the caravan park.
Will Smith is playing Scarborough.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
You don't believe us? Genuinely he is.
We get all
Yeah.
the gossip here working at the radio. We're plugged
Well,
into pop
listen,
culture.
I am totally on board for Will Smith playing Scarborough. That's absolutely incredible. And he doesn't deserve Scarborough.
And we want to ask you, do you have any like kind of post-show rituals? I know Chris Martin cleans his teeth before every show. Is there anything you do? Say a little prayer, have a little kiss with Ida?
We have a disco in the band room, and all the dancers and all the band get together, and we have Luther Vandross features heavily, Five feature heavily, S Club feature heavily. Yeah, we have a proper school disco before we go on stage, and then we all get together. And I've just started to do this question. There's a question each night in the huddle that we do, and the question could be, "What really annoys you?" And we go around it all individually, listening to what really annoys you, and questions like that. And then I pray to Elvis, and everybody joins in, and then we go do the gig.
Yeah,
love
we
that
need
you-
to do this, Jay, before our show every day.
Oh no, we have too many
Just
shows.
what annoys each other. Yeah, what annoys one.
So how does your rider change now, Rob, from when you did, from way back when to now? How does that rider change?
It's changed a lot. I mean, I won't mention what was on the rider before, but now it's just Werther's Originals and paracetamols.
It's like JK's rucksack.
It is. And throw it in-
JK turned 50 this year.
I did.
We like to remind him.
Do you know what though? I'm at an age where, and I don't know if you agree with this, Robbie, but I'm at an age where I'm happy with myself. I kind of get it now. I understand, and I did like back in the 90s. I can't remember how many times I've interviewed like Robbie and the boys and stuff, and we'd have stories, and we'd and these are the ones off air. But I've done that, and I'm here, and I get it now. I understand life a little bit more, and I think I'm better for it.
Yeah, but life has a habit of life in, right? My life started to elevate mentally for me from the age of about 44, 45, and it just started to go through the roof. I was experiencing joy in places that I'd never experienced joy before. I had more of an understanding about who I am and what my place on earth is about and what it's for. And then I was like, and now it's just going to get better and better and better. And then all of a sudden, life has a habit of doing life stuff.
Yeah.
And it's still the journey, and the waves come in and the waves go out. I just think that when the waves come in and they're battering against the shore these days, I have more understanding about what it is, why it's happening, why I react to things the way I do. And I also, when it does become difficult between the space between my ears, I now do something about it. I didn't used to do something about it. I used just to sit there in it. And, got all these podcasts telling you about exercise and how good for you it is. Turns out they're right.
It takes a while. There was a point where I thought that we weren't, because I haven't spoken to you for years and years, and there was a point where I thought, will we ever get to speak to Robbie again? And we kind of think, is he done? And I am so happy that we're here today in this studio, you there on FaceTime, and we're actually speaking to you again. It kind of fills my heart with joy.
Yeah,
it does.
Nice.
Yeah, me too. That's another thing about getting older, is the sort of gratitude that you feel towards these sort of moments. And because you don't sort of realize what's happening to you in the moment when you're younger, but when you get a bit older, you notice that this is an important moment with important people that have meant important things to you through your life. And it's not lost on me how profound these moments are and continue to be. So to both of you, I send you both my love, and I'm looking forward to being interviewed by you both when I'm 89.
Don't know if I'll be here.
So tickets are on sale now. The gigs are this June. Is that right, Robbie? We can see you this June in the UK.
Come see me this June. I plan on being the world's greatest entertainer this summer. That's the plan.
And we've got Emirates Stadium in London, Co-op Live in Manchester, Royal Crescent in Bath, all before he heads off on more shows around Europe. And hopefully, if we can fit it in, maybe a Scarborough tour as well. Who knows? We'll TBC.
I'll see you down at the chalet. Isla Sheppey with Danny Dyer.
Yes. Let's give it up for Robbie
See you
Williams.
later.
Woo! Cheers, Robbie.